And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And let's go ahead and start getting our preparation and stuff ready for Ray Point Wing. So let's head to Sylvain Castle, which is close to where we need to go. Actually, the location of where we're going is west of there. But I had mentioned at the end point of the last episode that there's some skills we can pick up for Marivel. So go ahead and pop her in the party in place of Ashley for right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to look for a Man-Eater. This is right around this area. But more importantly, we're also going to pick up another skill right outside Ray Point Muse, which needs to be addressed. It should be done now while we're out doing it. You know, it'd be kind of stupid to not do it. And as we run into some Man-Eaters, or man-traps rather, they're traps made out of men. And it gets Tim some extra kills, you know, before we have to put in another summon, you know, or another character thing, whatever. Another, I can't even think of the word anymore. Another ability. Another medium, there it is. Because we'll be putting a new one on him in no time. Because he's got to be getting close to mastering the one he's got. So we'll let Cannon finish this off. And we'll also take a look at how close he actually is to learning his next skill. Alright, Cannon. Wire Fist. Give him the old fist, Rooney. Now, that's not the only skill we came out here for, but it is one that Marivel pretty much should get. As we get our 2 toy hammers for our trouble. Alright, the next one that we want to pick up is actually not inside Ray Point Wing. There isn't really an enemy in there that gives us anything that great. So what we're actually looking for, if you must know, is number one, we need a firing Ray Point Wing, which is about west of here. And even if you don't really see it, which there he is right there, we're going to go ahead and head here. Now, this is the island where the creature that we're looking for lives, and I can't pronounce its name. No, I just know it starts with an M. And the only reason I know that's because I remember the enemy I got it from, and I remember it was a goofy-ass name that started with an M. It was the only thing here that did that, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Hey, and we even surprised whatever it is we're looking for. It's not that. So go ahead and let Tim and, whoops. We'll let Tim and, Cannon cut loose. But like I said, you know, we'll make sure we get our goodies and then move on. Because the Gila monsters are pretty outdated. And what I'll probably do is just pause the video until this creature shows up so you can see what it looks like. And all that, so I don't have to hear, you didn't show getting it, you're an asshole. I don't need that crap. So I will pause the video, and when the creature we're looking for shows, we'll continue where we left off. Alright, well, I was unable to get the creature to spawn right now, so we'll come back and try later. But strangely enough, I ended up picking up Arc Kick for Cannon, so it wasn't all a total failure. Alright, Ray Point Wing. Alright. Who knows, maybe the creature's actually in here and I don't remember, but I don't think he was in here. I'm pretty sure he was elsewhere. Alright, so this dungeon should be pretty straightforward. There you go. Yay! Move on. Luckily, this dungeon's actually kind of strangely a little short. Okay, so we need to rotate these. Get Puka out. And we get a new tool called the Mist Cloak, which is probably, again, an very underrated tool. Use this for a lot of secret stuff in the game. Well, not a lot, but a good handful for sure. Alright, we'll rotate you back. Use the Mist Cloak. And Puka, of course. Or no, we already got that. So now we just need the cloak to get us across. And there it is. Not hard. Okay, let's keep moving. I'll make sure to fight a few. Oop! Almost passed that, didn't I? Make sure you use a few. Make sure we run into a few battles just to make sure we're grabbing anything that we can. Get another crest, which I still haven't gotten new crest spells for Lilka, because kind of at this point it'd be a little unnecessary. As you can see, that just pushes us right on along there. So just get over to the edge. And there it is. So you'll keep that in mind for later. Alright, so now we've got this multi-passage kind of dump. So we'll come back and do that because we can actually go out here first. We'll do that stuff. So you'll see this thing here. Okay, so whichever way that this thing is pointing is the way the vent will go. So really, it's not hard. You just need to know what direction you are. So we want it to go north first because there's a chest in that room that we can easily reach if we get it facing the right way. And you just keep blowing it until it's facing the right way. Like, one more time. There we go. Simple enough. Grab that. Like I said, it dictates where you want it to go. Like so, and then we use it to go through the chain link fence. And we get Shaolin, an upgrade for Tim, which we'll put on right now. Because Lord knows you need it. Now you could totally hookshot your way back, but I'm a lazy bastard. So, just do that. They're like, oh no, you got a hookshot back. Fuck that. That's what the sign even tells you to do, so eh. Alright, so now we gotta get this thing pointing... I want to get him pointing east. So we'll go ahead and do that. Like so. To grab yet again another item. And Kerblazel and Kershmazel, and obviously this is going to be Tim's new weapon, his staff. So if you didn't have the money earlier in the game to buy new weapons, you know, don't fret, you do get them eventually. And fall to our doom. Of course not. Doesn't hurt us, you know, it doesn't do any damage, so who cares? Alright, so that's said and done. Now, last and certainly least, we need it to point to the, kind of to the south. Well, not kinda, we need to point it to the south. Do-do-do-do-do. And boom goes the dynamite. Get our mist cloak out. We'll just hover on across and be done with it. Oops. Help if I didn't fall. It would help if I didn't fall. Fucking ledges. And away we go. Oh, come on! How close to the freaking edge do I gotta get? Like all the way to so till I'm like at the. Yeah, come on. Yeah, oh, you bitch! What horse shit is that? Oh, come on! I don't know why all of a sudden I can't get across that goddamn gorge, but you know, there we go. Jeez, so pointless and trivial. Yet I couldn't get across. As we're about to enter another battle. Yes, it's another Spriggan, and it's obviously Wing Spriggan, or Wind, who knows. I don't know if this is what they intended to call him, or they just couldn't translate that day. Alright, so this battle, strangely enough, is going to be very similar to the last battle. We need to take Marivel out for Ashley. We just want somebody with decent HP in there, which Marivel at the moment does not fully grasp. And really what we'll do, honestly what I'll do, because we should, we'll pop a lucky card here, let Ashley defend, and really just use this time to build up cannon. There's just no reason to do anything else. She's not gonna... There's, you know, I guess we could do some things, but I just don't see the point, you know. It makes more sense to try to get Cannon built up. You know, Ashley will build up when he gets hit, if he gets hit. And really, we need more for... She needs She needs it. You know, if we have any hope of using her, she's got to at least try to get Phalanx and Eagle Claw, which I thought she was going to get, and then I totally forgot about Arc Kick. So that doesn't help either, which is our level 3 Gatling ability, by the way. Kerblamo! And literally, just have her do that the whole battle. You know, there's not much really to it. I mean, yeah, he's using High Barrier, but I think it's a she, even. I don't know. He does look like a Valkyrie, like a green Valkyrie. Block, and Arc Kick. As she puts on Mirror Coat, which makes her immune to magic, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Ashley will go up there and just beat the snot out of her anyway. Even without cannons, you know. Even without, what's it called? Without the Night Blazer, he can just go in there and just destroy her. Him, her, I can't tell. I just can't tell. Oh, come on. Bring it, bitch. And it's just a matter of time before... Oh, shit. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before he's defeated. She's defeated. He, she, I don't care anymore. I can't tell. The character looks gender confused. Arc Kick. Also, you know, if you summon the opposite element, you can make this battle go by pretty fast. But as you can see, that won't even be necessary. That's the real trick. If you're under-leveled trying to win these, just summon, you know, in this case, Grudev. You'll just practically one-shot her here, you know, for what it's worth. And it's a free level and a Nizba wing, which is the hat piece for Tim, which is good. So as you can see, even doing this method, which is the most trivial method to do in this dungeon, or not even trivial, it's just pointless, we can still do enough damage to take her down. Alright, let's put on the Nizaba wing, or whatever, ring, or I don't even care what it's called. And up we go! Okay, so now we have all these variable directions that, in all honesty, we can go. There's this middle room, and then there's these rooms to each direction. You just want to make sure that you do them in a pretty simple order. We're going to go, yeah, we'll go this way first. Thought about going the other way, and then I was like, ooh, you know, I should probably just go this way. Okay, through here. Alright, so we've got our hook shot crap and, you know, all that other jazz. So, really, we need to go in here first. So we need to change. It's one of these puzzles, again, if you haven't figured out. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Because that'll at least turn off the vent so we can Mist Cloak our way over. Press the button. Press the button! Oh, shit. Well, that works too. Alright, and now what we need to do is we need to get over there. I know that looks difficult, doesn't it? Alright, let's see. We need to go here, do this, what, 2 more times? And 1 more time, I think. It might be 2 more times. Yeah, 1 more time, and then we'll go back in. And there. Across. And silly enough, across. Oh, I fucked it up. But you can see what I was trying to do. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Gotta get over. Gotta get right to that freaking edge. There. And there we go. We get the moon piece. Yay! Move on. It's not. It's a dungeon piece. So don't. You have to do it. It's not like, oh, it's an item I can just ignore. No, it's an item you have to get. All right. Okay, so we did that one. Let's go ahead and do the same one on the same side. May as well. We're already over here. Whoa! Almost fell off. As you notice, I'm just still skipping battles left and right because there's just no point. Alright. Hit both of these. Simple enough. And bam. And down here. Ah, damn it. I need the mist cloak for this next part. You're probably wondering how you get over. It's actually... Oh, fuck. You can see how I get over. It's not complicated. Oh, shit. There we go. I know, the first thing you ponder is, don't they need to be vertical? But you can't get on them when they're vertical, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to attempt that. Whereas this, I know, seems strange, but it actually works. Because we get to it from here. I can't see where I'm going. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Simple as pie. It's just very misleading on how to get over there. So you have to know to do this because you have to be able to make your way back. Oh, damn it. I guess... Oh, I should have miscloaked it, actually. And across. And across. It's not very hard. It's not very hard at all. Alright. It's a lot easier than the last one in my opinion. You just have to make sure you don't fall off. Alright, let's go ahead and do this side. Down and over. Down and inside we're going to be going. So, as we fight a battle. Yay! Battle! What do we got? Giga Cloud. We could try... You know what? I think we can actually get that skill I was trying to get earlier from the Giga Cloud. So let's bring Miravel in. We'll let Tim go ahead and take out that first enemy, though. Well, that actually doesn't really matter who takes it out, but let's just get rid of it to get rid of it. The Brarios. The Brarios, dude. Oops. Skill drain. See if we get lucky. Damn. Just means it's a miss. If you don't get it after 3 or 4 tries, you may as well just move on. Which I will do. The Shocker. Alright. Block, skill drain, block. Nope. I don't think he may not have something for us to get anyway. I don't remember whether or not he did. And even if he did, it wasn't even that good. If it's not the skill I'm thinking of. And it shouldn't be, because the skill I'm thinking of is a land-based skill. This is a air dungeon, and I totally just zoned out when I thought about that now. Eh, fuck it, we'll just kill him. I think what we get was bioelectricity, but we can live without it. We're gonna get it through more convenient means. Anyway, but yeah, well, no, she doesn't have enough strength to use cremation, so fuck it. Kill him. Kill him like the rest. Get some! As you can see, he's not very tough. May as well leave Miravel in. If there's something I want to really attempt to pull from, I will. Alright, in we go. And yes. It's going to be one of these. We need to, I believe, go from the other side. Yeah. Just enter it from over here. Because we weren't high enough to hit the block. There we go. And I believe Let's use Puka here. Simple enough. Yeah, they're not hard. Again, they're not hard. You just have to believe in yourself. Believe that Tim can push the stupid block away. Alright. And now we're on our last one here. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Oops, almost fell off there, which would have equally been funny. Now, oh yeah, this one. So, yeah. Okay, that was totally useless. I want to say we need to and then just come back. Oh, wait a minute, I know what I'm doing wrong. Fool! This is just as easy as the other ones. You gotta get it to go horizontal, then you gotta air cloak your way past the switch. Because the switch will just make it erect again. Ooh, I get to say erect and actually mean it. Outside of a dirty joke. Wait a minute. Isn't the principle of saying erect just to be dirty? Anyway. In we go. And for our last piece, the sun piece is acquired. And down we go. Let's finish this dungeon once and for all. I'm debating in my head if I want to do a Marivel ability episode, just running around getting all of her skills or not. And I don't know. I don't see myself wanting to do it, but you know. So anyway, this is a riddle. It's not a hard riddle to figure out. They pretty much give you the answer. So, oh, sorry, did I not show it? Anyway, so you really just need to do this in a certain order, and it's based on, in a sense, what sounds weird is it's actually a kind of a distance puzzle, if you really think about it. It's the clouds, right? So what's closest to our own world? The clouds. Where is the clouds? The clouds. Now what's above the atmosphere? Stars, yes, but let's think a little bit more simplistically. The moon is the next thing closest to our world. I mean, yeah, there's really close stars and whatnot, but that's kind of a misconception. It's the moon. Alright. And you could probably tell me I'm wrong and whatever, I really don't care. The next is the sun, but there's stars in between, isn't there? Go talk to an astrophysicist. They'll explain it to you better than I can. Alright, and then last, and certainly not least, are the stars. The distant stars. And that's kind of how I figured it out, anyway. And I believe that should have worked. Oh, wait a minute. I did it backwards. Damn it. I just did the whole entire puzzle backwards. Hold on. It would help if I didn't do it backwards. And it would help if I organized my inventory so they're all in the same spot. I'm like, it didn't open. Why didn't it open? Oh, yeah, that's why it didn't open. Alright, let's try this again. The clouds. The clouds. The moon. The sun. Oh, shit. The sun. There it is. And the stars. As I'm like explaining it, I should have mentioned, oh yeah, it's the closest to the tombstone. Because the tombstone is to represent the world, and anyway, that's how I figured it out as a kid. So, okay, so final part, final section. Yes. Puka is gonna do something. Huh. Only boy to be sacrificed who doesn't know the answer. Well, I would if you just made it simple. Know that only when you find the reason to fight within your heart will the ray point be liberated. God, do you think it'd be something simple by this point of the, game? Fight. The ray point won't be liberated for eternity. Well, 2 plus 2 is 32? Wait, no, that's not right. I wonder what it is. Gaia asked me the same thing as a sacrificial altar. The reason I fight. Ah, shut up, old man. That's a bad reason, too. Is it me, or does he sound like he's turning into the next Darth Vader? He's doing it for the one he loves. Going against his fate. Then again, those were bad prequel movies. Oh god, I hate those. The only way I can watch, I swear, the only way I can watch the original Star Wars trilogy anymore is when I hear the riff tracks version of them. You notice I didn't say when I'm watching it. I have to hear it. Because I don't really watch it. Puka. I thought about it too. See, you were handed, but the answer timmed find is a different answer if you looked. I don't think timmed is actually the word. I want to protect the people who are important to me. That part is true, and in order to do that, I'm willing to risk my life. That's what I think. And, of course, the point of rationale kicks in. And that's the best point, I think, ever made in a game where they talk about sacrificing somebody. You save the world, what happens when it happens again? What happens when it happens again and again and again? And the whole point of him protecting the one he, has feelings for, what's the point, If something else comes along, then she's still got to sacrifice herself. Or if they fall in love, it's complicated. But ultimately, finding a real answer is the answer in and itself. To waste your time in folklore and religious dogma, it's better to find a real answer. An answer that can actually do something instead of creating a vicious cycle. Much like what Final Fantasy X was trying to do. Help Yuna find a way to break free of her beliefs and to go out and stop the vicious cycle. Anyway. And changing to a new, hopefully brighter future. And it is a big deal right now in the real world. We are stuck in a vicious cycle that needs to be broken. We need to break free of our cycle. Break free from your cycles. And no, I'm not telling punk groups to break free of their cycles. I'm just saying it's something you ought to think about. But then I lose what is important to me, and yeah. You thought wrong there, buddy. Finding self, the old Puka no longer exists. So wait, is he Puka Mark II? Please tell me he turns into like a minigun. Say hello to my little friend. Alright, and Tim will learn a unique ability. High combo. Increasing synchronicity between Puka and the medium. The Guardian can attack best. And there it is. Glad I tried this. Well, that's good for you, Puka. You twinkle-toed, cock-smoking bastard. But we're not done yet. We've still got the stuff to do. So before we finish out, let's go ahead and use our teleport orb and head to Odd Headquarters, which is a place we haven't been in a while. And the only reason I'm going there, honestly, now, is it is that about that time. Let me organize my stuff here. Let me see how much what I have here. You know what? Before we even do this, yeah, you know what? We'll save Odd Headquarters for the next episode, because there's one other thing I gotta do. So I'm going to heal up, save. I'm going to use the crests and get that all squared away. And on the next episode of Let's Play Wild Arms 2 Second Ignition, side quests, skills, and more. You don't want to miss out, so we'll see you there.